Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another reaction and review video today, and Moldova is, I was about to say on the table, but no, it's on the screen. It's on my screen right here in front of me. Moldova picked their song for Eurovision a few weeks back, and I'm yet to hear it, but it's called In the Middle by Natalia Barbu, who of course is, well, the same Natalia Barbu who represented Moldova, 17 years ago now in Eurovision. A song that I really liked back then, but I mean, a lot can change in 17 years, but I'm hoping that it's going to be a good one today as well. Also, it just made me think that I probably haven't really announced it as much in these videos, but I do host a lot of watch-alongs on old Eurovision years, and I'm almost going to get back to it now. And we watched 2007, well, not too long ago, I don't know, but it's still kind of fresh in my mind. So yeah, if you're interested in rewatching old Eurovisions with me, then keep an eye on the channel because that's going to happen in the near future. However, today all of the focus is on 2024, In the Middle, Natalia Barbu, Moldova, and I'm excited to listen, so let's get right to it. There's just so much like delay on everything. I gotta say, I'm kind of intrigued by that actually. It's not something that really stuck with me from the first listen, but it absolutely has like a neat concept behind it. I actually am very fond of this drowned out, quite free-flowing and lively instrumentation that it's got going for it. The production is rather subpar, if I'm completely honest, because it doesn't really have that drive and energy to the song. It's just too reliant on being scaled back, I think, and I think that holds the song back from being something that's really gonna engage and have like really deliver that energy that the song I think wants to have. Now it feels very just easy listening. It's very soft, very mellow, and maybe that works against it. I don't know. It's absolutely a hook that I can see myself just getting stuck in here, just a random day from out of nowhere, and then I just like, okay, this is pretty damn catchy. And I like how it's contrasted with these deep lying hits in terms of the actual pluck in the chorus as well. And you know, there's just something kind of atmospheric without how everything's just drowned in reverb, and there's just so much delay going on in the song. But it's still kind of tightly mixed out because it's not like frequencies are clashing with each other. So that's a plus, of course. But I guess because it's so scaled back, then you kind of avoid that actually happening as well. It's absolutely not something that I really take with me in terms of just impressing me, but I do find kind of a pleasant flow within the song, and I think they're doing things in this one that actually are quite neat. I think her voice really contrasts the backing track quite nicely. I think because of how immersive the backing track really wants to be with all of this panning and reverb and just like an ambience that it tries to establish, I think her voice kind of becomes something that's easy to grab onto throughout the runtime of the song. Even though melodically it's not that really memorable, I would say. It doesn't really have that rhythmic hit to the melody that actually makes me remember it. I think maybe that's where it's holding back a little bit, and rhythm really comes in a lot within the song, I think, because the percussion is probably my main issue with the song as well. There's no real like intensity or energy or drive or punch within the percussion. First time the snare drum came in, it's just like, it's such a plastic sound, it's very scaled back. I want some proper punch in that. I mean, I understand that you want to maybe have like a restrained track and you want to build around that, but the percussion just becomes very much like an afterthought. It becomes very much said in the back. The kick that comes in the second verse also very soft. It feels like it doesn't want to intrude in whatever's going on with the atmosphere in the song, and I think that's the wrong way to approach it. I think the percussion should be a leading factor within the song to actually get it to its destination. And right now I feel like that side of things has just really been held back, and I don't think that benefits the song, unfortunately. However, I have to say that I did quite enjoy listening to it. It's not something that I would just automatically skip, but it's obviously not something that I would probably seek out either, because it doesn't really have that instant effect on me. But what do I know? Maybe in a week or two I will be completely addicted to it and listen to it over and over again. But at the moment, I'm skeptical towards that happening, and right now I just felt like it was pleasant enough. I think there's some work to be done, and I hope they actually do polish it up a little bit and actually allow the percussion to take over a little bit more, because they do actually have small detailing here and there that I find rather like admirable, I guess, because the panning absolutely works within the song. I like how it's centered around reverb because it fits the soundstage of the song. just up the percussion a little bit, maybe something more intense rhythmically. You could what do you call it, like enhance the melody by actually like layering it basically with just small detailing to actually give it more of an impression when it actually lands. The chorus works fine. I think that's probably like a section that comes back and it's just pleasant altogether, but maybe a little bit more drive, especially towards the end in that as well. There was a slight little additional harmony in the final chorus, if I heard correctly, but maybe that's really not enough to really elevate that part of the song. But yeah, there's absolutely something here, and I mean, Moldova usually know what they're doing when it comes to staging, of course, and they usually, you know, just end up in the final, and maybe this will be another case of that. I wouldn't mind it. I haven't taken a look at how the semifinals look and what songs it competes against, but it's pleasant enough, absolutely. So yeah. Obviously, I haven't seen how it is live. I think all of you have seen what it's like live, but I liked listening to the studio cut so I can really delve into the production side of things here. So that's why I decided to click on this audio version. Hope you don't mind that. Regardless, let me know what you think of Moldova's entry for Eurovision this year. And until next time, have a good one. See you soon again, I hope. Bye for now.